is Anu and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you have chosen to stop for a moment and spend time with me on my channel. I know you're very busy and you have so many other choices, and we are going today to take the time in this crazy world of ours to slow down and to just share our crafting intentions, enjoying the moments, enjoying the senses, beautiful colors, touching the beautiful yarn around us, having a little mug of coffee, one of my favorite mugs, or whatever, tea, whatever you like, milk, hot chocolate, booze, one step at a time. And this is what it's all about, taking the time to slow down in this crazy world of ours and just enjoying our creativity and our craft. So today, a few things. One, I want to show you what I have. First of all, I wanted to show you a finished object, or FOs. This is the Dona Jena, and I forgot who it is by. I'm very not good with all that, but I will put all the information about who designed it because it is so beautiful. I think it's Joanna Ang, actually. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. And I made it with Nutiden beautiful Honor Oak Air yarn in the color Piquant. No, I'm so proud of it, seriously. It's a cable, but I just wanted to show it to you. It still has actually some little strings hanging, and I am going to still have to sew them in, but again, I'm not in a hurry, although it's snowing outside, and this being unspun yarn, full of air, keeps the heat in and makes it so light yet so warm, would be the perfect sweater to wear outside. I'll insert sometimes in the video a beautiful picture of the snow, because snow in New England is beautiful.
Tell me once again, I could have been anyone else before you made the choice for me. My feet knew the path, we walked in the dark. I never gave a single thought to where it might lead.
So I woke up this morning, everything was white, and yeah. Again, something that I love. I love winter and I love snow because it forces us to slow down again. I think it's the theme of today, slowing down, taking the time for yourself. All right, so this I have finished. I enjoyed knitting it tremendously. Appreciate the work of the people that shear the animal, the people that mill the yarn, that cart, clean, and then dye it. It's just a lot of work. And how lucky are we that you get this product and we can take whatever, the crochet needle or the knitting needle, and from that we create beautiful garments with designers that actually do the rest of the work for us. We just need to purchase their pattern or get it from free if we're lucky, and here we go, poof, with a little bit of skills and a little bit of patience and perseverance. Is that how you say it? Look at what we get. All right, I'm going to take it off because I am way too hot and I'm schwitzing. So I'm going to continue with you in my t-shirt. Hold on. I am back. Oh, yeah, much better. Okay. So what I have on my needles right now, and what I will have on my crochet hook by the end of this video today. For knitting right now, what I have on my knitting needle is my friend Erica, which is a designer's beautiful cowl, and it's called the Nourishment Cowl, and it is so beautiful. I will put a picture here of her beautiful design. She has many beautiful designs. You should check her out. I will put the link of the Dona Jena sweater, the Nourishment Cowl, and the my Ravelry as well in the info box down below. I was going to say I will put the link to my crochet pattern, but we're going to create it together, so there is no link for that. But look at this. So the way it is just like, that's the neck, and then it just opens up in a beautiful kind of a dicky. You know what it is? It's kind of just like this part of the sweater which hangs without sleeves that you can put under your jacket or over a t-shirt. So it's a perfect garment to make now, because you can put it under your jacket if it's cold, but then, you know, when it begins to get a little warmer, closer to the spring, you can still have it with you and wear it if it gets a little chilly. I am using gorgeous yarn from Junction fiber mill. It is in their making traces yarn, and I chose the color Zinnia, which is perfect for around Valentine. Can you see? It has some pink, bright pink and orange, and it turns into light peach. Oh, it's gorgeous. And I'm mixing it with just the same weight yarn, which is, I think, a worsted weight. Yeah, it's a worsted weight. And this one is just the undyed one. They have so many beautiful colors. I am in love with this yarn. We will, good news, we will have this yarn very soon in my store to be purchased. And myself and a group of lovely ladies went to visit the mill this past Sunday. We had a little knitting retreat. Cheers, lady. You know. I'm gonna try to take the sound of my gulps. I know that it's really annoying, but I need a coffee. I need to drink. So I would say that that is for intermediate knitter, maybe not beginner knitter, because you have a little bit of kind of stitches where you have to drop stitches and pick them up, but it is so much fun because, okay, so I have the rest of the thing, you know, I'm only at the beginning, but already here you are definitely not bored because you have so many different every row is different, and it creates this beautiful slip stitch pattern that I love. And then the beautiful making track yarn reminds me of the Spin Cycle Dream. It just kind of changes colors. No, not kind of, it changes color beautifully. So yeah, it was a pleasure to go and visit and to meet Peg. Well, actually, I already had met Peg at Rhinebeck, but she was so busy with other people, so it was really nice to actually have time to speak a little and just to be, you know, visiting this small women-owned business in Vermont was really just a treat, just such a treat. We had such a good time, and she was so nice to just come on the weekend to take time to just, you know, give us a tour. Very, very appreciated. Here we go. This is our lovely group of women. Peggy is right there next to me in the middle. And you have the whole resume of our amazing retreat on the YouTube Fiberchat channel. Irina did an amazing job filming us during those 3 days. I really, really highly recommend you check her channel, and she's an amazing interviewer. I will put, of course, the link in the info down below, the info box. Oh, I forgot to let you know that the Dona Jena sweater that I was showing to you before, I found it on LA Knit channel, and I met her, I forgot her name, Shuki Dukes. Anyway, she's an adorable lady. I recognized her. We were waiting at Woolen Folk to enter. There was a little line, so she was right there. And I was like, oh, I know you. It was so nice. She was there with her mom. Anyway, LA Knits. I'll put the link also in the info box down below. And I love her taste. She's just so calming too. I love her aesthetic. Everything that she makes is beautiful. She chooses beautiful yarn, definitely West Coast vibe that I like so much. And so, yeah, thank you for your channel. And that's where I found the Dona Jena. She had made it in Nutiden as well, but in a beautiful turquoise, I think, color, which was in the last Nutiden, one of the last Nutiden releases. I'll put Nutiden's link in the info box just in case it's in Sweden, and beautiful yarn if you're interested. Oh, I wanted to show you now the yarn that I have, and that I thought I would show you. So that's the same yarn that I used into Erica's cowl, the Nourishment Cowl. I have it in the Alpenglow. Look at this beautiful color. And I have it in the undyed. Oops. What I'm using for the shawl I'm going to make is worsted weight yarn. And I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to need for it. You will know exactly how much as we knit, as we crochet along. I will let you know what size crochet I use. You should just look at your yarn and see what is on the label, what is suggested on the label. And oh, there's no suggestion, which is actually okay because we all crochet and knit differently. Anyway, so once I have this on a cake, and once I am ready for the tutorial to fill my hands, I will let you know what crochet hook I chose for me. It might be different for you. And what I am showing you today is more of a recipe to make this beautiful shawl. You can make it with any weight yarn that you have. I think fingering would work, DK would work, sport, Aran, worsted, you know, just remember that the thicker the yarn, the heavier the shawl will be. And if you want it more for the summer, you should choose probably linen, cotton, bamboo, something that is kind of light and just, you know, to give you a little bit of coverage and heat in the summer. If you want it for the winter, this is perfect. And if you want it for the fall, maybe a mix. You could do merino cotton, you can do, oh my gosh, possibilities are endless. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to show you what I am doing, and then you can adapt to yourself, all right? But that being said, I will take you and show you slowly the beginning. So you begin at the point and you go up, and then it's just continuing until you have enough and until it fits you, depending on your body shape. And if you are small, if you're a 5XXL, it really doesn't matter, because yes, you will, if you want it bigger or if you need it bigger, you will have to use more yarn, but it's the same pattern. It continues like that, bloop, 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 until, you know, if you want it to be as big as your wingspan, that's 56 for you. Okay, guys. Oi. Cheers. So that's me for you today. I hope you are all doing well. I'm so glad that you are here with me. And if you are interested in seeing what I'm going to do with these two beautiful colors, then here it comes.
1, 2,
Bye.
3, 4. If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires. Then I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hellfire. Find all the wolves in the land, and I'd make them fight each other tooth and nail and hand to hand.
Alright, take your 5.5mm crochet hook, or whatever hook you need for your work and for your yarn. Make a slip knot. Chain 6. And next is going to be your setup row. Now in the 6th chain from your hook, make a half double crochet. So the chain 3, the 3 chains from the beginning count as your first half double crochet, and then you made a half double crochet at the end. Okay, now for the first row. Chain 2, turn your work around, and in the middle of that empty space there, make a popcorn stitch. Chain 3, and in that same chain space, make another popcorn stitch. Chain 1, and make a half double crochet at the top of the chain 3 from the previous row. You are done with your first row. You have one half double crochet on each side, you have a puff stitch on each side, and in the middle a chain 3. Chain 2, turn your work around. In the space between your first half double crochet and the puff stitch, make a half double crochet. In the chain 3, make your puff stitch. The chain 2 from the beginning of the round will count as your first half double crochet. Chain 3, make another puff stitch in the chain 3 in between the 2 puff stitches from the previous row. Chain 1, in the stitch in between the puff stitch and the half double crochet from the previous row, make a half double crochet, and then make a half double crochet at the top of the chain 3 from the previous row. So now you have 2 half double crochet, 2 puff stitched in the middle, and 2 half double crochet on the other side. You will be symmetrical throughout your work. You will have the same amount of half double crochet on the right side of the puff stitch than on the left side of the puff stitch. Alright, so now we are at row 3. You had one row which was your setup row, 2 rows, each with the puff stitch in the middle, and now we're going to take the other color, color B, make a slip knot, and we're going to join. Hello Nezek. You just pass your crochet hook through the stitch of color A, and you're going to, I'm redoing my slip knot, voila, and you're going to pass your new yarn through the old stitch, and then you're going to chain 2, and just like that you joined. Chain 2 and turn, that will count as your first half double crochet. Now you need 3 half double crochet on each side of your puff stitches. 1, 2, and then 1, in the chain in between, chain space in between the half double crochet and the puff stitch, and then you're going to make 1, 2, 3. See, then you're going to make your puff stitch in the chain 3 from the previous row, chain 3, another puff stitch in the chain 3 from the previous row. You will always do that in the middle of your work. Chain 1, and now we need 3 half double crochets on that side of your puff stitches, so 1 in the space in between the puff stitch and the half double crochet from the previous row, and then 2 more half double crochets. Done with your third row, chain 2 will count again as your first half double crochet. Now we need 4 half double crochet on each side of the puff stitch, and just like that you are going to continue row by row, stitch by stitch, as long and as wide as you would like, to create this beautiful, easy, gorgeous shawl. I will continue with you. You can watch me. You can, I remind you, you can pause, you can fast forward, you can rewind, you can go to the top of the right side of your screen, click on the little setting, and you can slow down if I'm going too fast for you. I'm sorry if you hear some trickling sound. I'm right next to my aquarium. Hopefully the noise doesn't bother you too much. I find it relaxing, but I can understand that some people do not. Here I am at the end of my 4th row, and I have 4 half double crochets on each side. Time to change color, and your color was hanging. You didn't cut it off at the end of your 2nd row. You're just going to carry it over without putting too much tension or too little, just enough so there is space for the yarn to climb. And you're going to chain 2, and you're going to go for your 5th row. In your 5th row you're going to have 5 half double crochets on each side of your puff stitches. In the middle it's always going to be the same. You're going to have a puff stitch, chain 3, puff stitch. The middle of the chain 3 is the middle of your row. Nezek, I'm next to the fireplace, so my cat really likes the heat. I'm trying to ignore her, but she's so cute. And that's the way you will continue, on and on and on and on, until you like your fabric, the size. Don't forget to admire your work. Look at it, feel it. Remember how awesome you are and how cool it is to be creating things from scratch.
If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. I'd let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires, then I'd watch the flames in your eyes.
Beautiful. I hope you have enjoyed this little recipe, this little crochet time together. Next time I will show you how to make a border. I'll give you a few options to just finish your work the way you want it. I'll have a knitted option and I'll have a crochet option for your border. See you next time. Love you. Bye.
Make them stir up the pot, 'cause once the wolves have killed each other, sheep are what I want. The devil wants walks among us friends, I know this is true. And I don't know if he's red, and I don't know if he's blue. One thing that I know, need to take a look around. If I were the